Welcome to the NCAA Frozen Four Championship game presented by Northwestern Mutual. We began the week with 4 teams left, the Frozen Four here in Philadelphia, and we're down to 2. This is how Union and Minnesota got here. Union, the 1-goal win over Boston College, and the Golden Gophers beating their arch rival, North Dakota. Now let's take a look at how both these teams vary. Plan for Success brought to you by Northwestern Mutual.
Well, they're different type teams. Minnesota's very skilled. Union is very disciplined. Union must get bodies in front of Wilcox. He was great against North Dakota. And I mean right in front of him. Don't let him see the puck. Minnesota control the double-headed monster. Gostisbehere and Bodie. Don't let them dictate offensive pace from the defense side of the Union College hockey team.
Union Schenectady to New York, about a 4.5-hour drive. So once Colin Stevens kept this season alive, a lot of them got in their cars and headed south from Schenectady to here in Philadelphia. Look at those numbers by Colin Stevens. And of course, the Gopher Nation out in full force as we are moments away from dropping the puck. The 2014 National Championship is on ESPN, and it's on the line right now. Hockey East crew, same crew that did the Minnesota-North Dakota game the other night, and Union wins the draw, and we're underway. Stefan Gingras.
Hit me. I made the save. I feel confident now. I'm in the game.
Justin Kloos, Taylor Camarada, Nate Condon, the Minnesota line out there now. Wheeling shot, saved by Steven Kloos. Rebound, score! Justin Kloos, and the Gophers have struck first.
Well, a couple things happened on the draw, John. Obviously, Minnesota won the draw clean. That can't happen in your own zone. And Union is usually a very good draw team. But Minnesota's been very, very solid this year. Now watch the draw. Now a left-handed shot walking on the top of the circle. Great shooting range. But there's no problem there. Stevens had it. He thought he had it in his glove. It fell to his feet. He didn't know where it was. Almost made a great save with his pad. But you see Minnesota come in and attack it. He thinks he's got it right now. He doesn't even know where it is. And it ends up being a juicy rebound thrown into the open net.
Taylor's out there with Gostisbehere. They're a good skating defensive pair. Gostisbehere through the neutral zone into Minnesota territory. Shot! Shane Gostisbehere with the twisted wrister. And he ties the game in 1.
Johnny, he don't want to leave this building, man. He just wants to stay here. He's been great in this game. Probably the best game I've seen him play. And I've seen him play about 7, 8, 9 times. He's really flying. He looks like the fastest guy on the ice. Just carries it up the ice here. His speed, 1 against 5. And his speed just backs everybody up because everyone's petrified of getting beat. And there's that quick wrist shot. Uses the defenseman as a screen. I think it's right between his legs. But everybody's backing up. Wow, what a great goal. What a great goal. What a great rush. He is ready to go tonight.
To his defense partner, Jake Peranto. Here comes Rao now. Quiet so far in this game. Rao around the net. No! Through the crease it goes. Score! Sam Warning! And the Gophers strike back. Not much of an angle, Barry, but Warning gives the Gophers the lead again.
Well, Rao almost scores on the wraparound, and Stevens came over and made a good save, but that's a great stretch pass by Minnesota. Rao's got it right now. Gingras got good stick on puck, there's no problem. Stevens comes across, makes a pretty good save, but again, Stevens loses the puck. Once the wraparound happens here, watch Stevens. He's looking for it, he can't find it. He's still looking. That is an unbelievable shot. That's from the goal line. That doesn't even hit Fashion. Yeah. Fashion can't even steal it.
It almost hit the pants of Fashion, but you're right. Even if Stevens saw the puck, he wouldn't have seen the shot because Fashion's big body was right in his line of sight.
So that
keeps it in, around the net. Champini tried to find Carr. Champini gets it again. Carr shot, save, rebound. Save, Wilcox, another shot, score! Vecchione! 3-4 chances. And finally, the freshman pots another one to tie the game at 2.
Great work down low by Union. Excellent passes from behind the goal line out in front. And they just kept going to the net. Wilcox would make the save. Rebound would come to Union. Wilcox would make the save. Rebound would come to Union. Problem wasn't many. Nobody knocked anybody down here. Somebody's got to be on their butt. Look at One chance, two chances, three chances, four chances. Five Minnesota players back, but nobody took the body. If someone knocks Carr down there, if someone knocks Vecchione down, they don't get the rebound. You just can't let guys skate around your own zone, having chance after chance after chance. Wilcox couldn't do any more, and he did. He saw 5 shots.
I counted 5 shots on that last. Once Ciampini wheeled out on the short side there.
Well, if you don't knock anyone down, they can keep shooting. Stretched Wilcox laying on his belly. What a play.
Face off won by Union. Nice move by Gostisbehere. He's hooked from behind, nothing called. Goes in front to Lichtenwald, wide. What a save and score! Union has taken a 3-2 lead. Eli Lichtenwald from Saskatchewan.
From Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Right now, Minnesota can't handle Gostisbehere. We showed that in the first goal. Right here, they go to him on the point. They can't control him. He walks in. They just don't have any answers for his speed right now. Bodie's been under control quite a bit. He hasn't been so dynamic the first period, but Gostisbehere's really taken over and took in that role. Just beats his man off the point, goes to the front of the net. Lichtenwald is smart enough to go to the front of the net, as most Saskatchewan kids are, realizes if I'm going to play with a superstar, I'm just going to go to the front of the net and pick up the garbage. Gostisbehere makes everything happen, and the big 6'6" kid from Saskatchewan throws it in under the bar. Again, Wilcox had the first save. Nobody there to knock anybody down right now.
Got him on the ropes.
Yep.
Late in round number 1. Taylor, Gostisbehere calls for it, but Taylor shoots it. Just goes wide. Wilcox rebound in front. Take it down. Save. Wilcox score! Daniel Ciampini does it again, and it's 4-2 Union.
Well, Mitty's got to call a timeout, Johnny. This team's in disarray right now. They're losing every battle. They're turning pucks over when it's on their stick in their own zone. They look slow. They look hesitant. Union is just getting stronger. We mentioned about smelling the blood in the water. Look at this, shot from the point. Nobody again winning any battles. Union wins that battle. Union wins that battle. Union wins that battle. Nobody's knocked down. No physical presence at all in front of Wilcox. He should be suing for non-support right there. That's too easy. In a game like this, those goals are too easy.
Teams in the country preventing goals. Camerata, it's one thing to score 3 goals, but they can't give up many more. Klus behind the net. Minnesota needs to start dominating this game. Klus turns, throws in front. Rebound, Camerata. Score! Taylor Camerata, the freshman from Plymouth, Minnesota, gets his 10th of the year to make it a 1-goal game again.
Yeah, terrible start by Union. There wasn't a lot of intensity. For some reason, it looks like they thought that Minnesota was just going to throw in the towel and not come out and battle, and that's certainly not the case. Puck was turned over. I mean, again, we mentioned about Bodie and Gingras being on the ice for goals against. They were on the ice for this one also. Second chance right there. So Camerata went to the front of the net, won the battle. You see the player right there not pick him up, Novak. And Novak's usually awesome in front of his own zone. So for some reason, Union was not ready for the start of this period. That's probably the worst shift they've had this game.
In the dark jersey.
A little bit longer for Union.
Novak. Sullivan. Front! Score! Max Novak makes it 5-3. The magic for this line returns.
John, you're so right. It's been this line game after game, shift after shift, defensively, offensively. And again, they do it for Union. Novak is unbelievable. Good puck went through the neutral zone. Puck goes to the wall. And that's a set play. Novak goes to the net with a stick on the ice, ready for the deflection. He knows where everybody is. Everybody knows where he is. And off the crossbar. Deflected straight up off the crossbar and down. Wow, what a goal, but what a year by that line.
What a goal for the 6-foot junior from Oak Ridge, New Jersey. Played for the Jersey Hitmen in the EJHL. This is Rao. Riley. Shot boy. Tip. Rebound in front. Score! Hudson Fasching has made it a 1-goal game.
Well, John, Union made a mistake. They took a bad penalty. Minnesota made them play. Great execution on the penalty, on the power play. Great puck movement on the power play. Fasching is a big man. They let him stand in front of the net because they know they couldn't move him, and he just wins the battle right there against Henry. But Fasching is where he's supposed to be. He's a big, strong kid. He's well over 200 pounds. That's the area he's got to battle for. And again, they front him. They know there's no use moving him. And Henry just is a little bit late getting on his stick. And Fasching wins the physical battle, throws it in the net. And we got us a ball game, Johnny.
Yes, we do. Camerata still on. Camerata gets it. Our boys to hit. Here comes Camerata. Toe drag. What a play by Gostisbehere again. Sliding across the ice like a windshield wiper.
And they got
Sullivan. Score! The senior from Darien, Connecticut may have just clinched the national championship for Union.
But the play that made it happen was Gostisbehere's defensive play, John. The goal will get all the credit. But Gostisbehere, who has carried this team offensively and defensively tonight, just makes one of the great defensive plays of the game. Bodie got beat, so he was out of the play. It was a 2-on-1 being created right here, and Gostisbehere comes back with that stick. And we showed you a highlight before when he did the exact same thing with the stick on the ice, stealing the puck, and the goal is scored at the other end of the rink.
Look at that celebration on the Union bench. Rick Bennett, just a sly smile. He's trying to settle down his crew to finish the job.
Goalie's gone, John. 6-on-5.
Mike Riley throws it across. Here's Boyd. Boyd! What a play by Bodie. He goes towards the empty net, and of course he gets it! Another senior moment in Philadelphia. The Dutchmen are going to do it.
Johnny, there's not a greater feeling in the world of being a part of a team that's going to win a championship. And in that moment in that game when you know you're going to win the championship, and I think that moment just came for Rick Bennett.
Matt Bodie, so much leadership, makes the play at the blue line, Barry.
Him and Gostisbehere, the Novak lines on the ice, they're 5 best players. The 5 guys that have made this program what it is this year, and they get rewarded with a beautiful goal. This is good for college hockey, a team like Union winning.
Certainly gives a lot of programs hope.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And more ECAC pride. Back-to-back national championships, Yale and Pittsburgh, Union and Philadelphia. A hockey tradition is born in the city of brotherly love. Union and Philadelphia are champions. Shane Gostisbehere and the Union Dutchmen breaking the hearts of Minnesota, looking for that first national title in 11 years. Gostisbehere was a +11 in this Frozen Four. Rick Bennett, this is an impossible dream. This is just an unlikely scenario for this team. Matt Bodie ices the game with that amazing empty netter. You see the tears in his eyes. The senior class has worked so hard, given so much, and they will be rewarded with a national championship.
John, when you beat Boston College and Minnesota those two-storied organizations, programs, you deserve to win the national championship.
This confetti is causing some tough going for these
Havoc.
players. I'm not sure
How well that was thought out?
Yeah, it's not the best thing to put on ice is confetti. But they'll gingerly shake hands. It's a great hockey tradition. This hockey game had it all today.
It's a lot better tradition when you win, John.
Oh, of course.
It is the greatest tradition in sports when you win.
This great class shown by Minnesota. It's one thing to give a handshake, but it's one to give a sincere one and be happy for your opponent. Both teams gave it their all from the get-go. From the opening puck drop, we had amazing back-and-forth action. We had 89 shots on goal. We had hard hitting. We had courageous block shots. And
I love it when one team wins. The other team doesn't lose. They both play hard, but one wins. They play better, and that's what happened with Union today. They played better than Minnesota. They deserved it. Minnesota, Wilcox was fantastic, but I'll tell you, great job by Union.
They made the first Frozen Four in Tampa Bay 2 years ago. They weren't quite ready, like they said. They made some adjustments. The entire coaching staff, a lot of the seniors, of course, then were sophomores. The freshmen and sophomores weren't there, so they listened to their leaders, like Daniel Ciampini, who got a hat trick against the Bruins and scored today. Quint Kesnet, with one of the greater performances we've seen in Frozen Four history, Quint with Shane Gostisbehere.
Shane, our commentators upstairs couldn't be more in praise of your game tonight. What do you think made the difference for this Union College team?
Those guys right there, I don't even know what's happening right now, honestly, but those guys, my brothers, they do everything. They're amazing.
How do you best describe your individual performance?
Good. I don't care. The team won. That's all that matters. I don't care about anything else. We're national champions. I don't even know what to say right now.
What type of emotions are you dealing with?
I think I'm blacking out right now. I feel like I'm dreaming, but I can't believe this right now. I honestly can't. I have no words.
How do you put into perspective where Union was and where they are right now?
I don't think anyone's going to be calling us a Cinderella anymore. That's all I got to say.
Pucci.
He has said all the right things. He's played the right way. Great perspective on his game, Barry. He did it on every inch of the ice.
Every inch of the ice, every way. Offensively, they didn't have an answer for him in the first period. I thought he single-handedly kept Union going until the rest of the guys got going. Right here, you're going to see the speed we've talked about. No one can catch this guy. Defensively, unbelievable play right there. Look, he was out of it. He jumps into play again, passes to himself off the wall. There's the wraparound we talked about. Another goal's created off that. Here's the play we talked about. He comes in from the point, desperation play, but he made every play that he was involved in today. And there's the last one, which created the goal by Sullivan. Just an unbelievable job by Gostisbehere. As good a game as I've ever seen any defenseman play in college hockey.
And so fitting that the last goal of the season would be scored by Matt Bodie. He's down there with Quint Kesnet after a quick hug from his teammate Charlie Vasaturo. Matt Bodie with Quint.
Matt, congratulations. As the captain and as the leader, how did you set the tone tonight? What did you tell your guys before they took the ice?
Just one shift at a time. You know, this is the biggest games of our lives, hands down. But you got to treat it like any other game. You know, it was tough. I had people texting me, people calling me and stuff, and you know, it was real tough to keep that mindset. But with our sports psychologists, we were able to get it done.
That's Wally Bizdell. You were down 2-1 in the first period. What changed?
I don't know. You know, I don't think much changed. We didn't change our game plan. You know, we tightened it up a little bit defensively, but you know, both teams are better defensively than 7-4 score shows. It's just one of those games where crazy bounces happen. We just wanted to stick with our process. We felt we were playing pretty well, and you know, great things happen.
What's it like to be really the main guy, the captain, the guy with the C on his jersey, and take a program first to the NCAA tournament back in 2011 and now to win the championship?
It's unbelievable. You know, there's no main guy on this team. We're a team of 27 guys. Doesn't matter if you're in the lineup, you play 10 minutes a game, you play 30 minutes a game, we're a team. There's no main guy here.
Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just turned 24 years old in March. He scores the last goal of the season. Really going down on his hands and knees to prevent the dump in. Gets up. He's got heart. He's got talent.
He didn't have a great game either. Matt Bodie's usually the best player in the ice. Matt Bodie is usually Gostisbehere, and tonight they switched places. Bodie was great when he needed to be. He's had a fantastic year, and with leadership like that, John, it's no reason that team's ready to play every night.
SportsCenter, of course, is on the way here on ESPN, but we will be back for the trophy ceremony. Colin Stevens celebration in Schenectady. Cinderella no more. Union national champions. We'll see you back here in Philadelphia. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Jay. A championship Union season born in the cradle of freedom, Philadelphia. A jubilant coaching staff and training staff celebrating Union's first national championship in school history. Live pictures of the team. Now let's send you to the Wells Fargo Center. Public address announcer Lou Nolan.
It's our pleasure to begin the 2014 NCAA Men's Frozen Four National Championship Award Ceremony. Please turn your attention to center ice and join the NCAA Division I Men's Ice Hockey Committee Chair and RPI Director of Athletics, Jim Knowlton, and ESPN's Quint Kesnick for the presentation of the 2014 NCAA National Championship Trophy.
Jim, you've got the gold trophy. Time to make the presentation.
Great, thanks. On behalf of the NCAA and the NCAA Championship Committee, I'd like to thank the City of Philadelphia. I'd like to thank the Philadelphia Flyers, Comcast Spectacor, and the Wells Fargo Center. And I'd like to thank the ECAC and ECAC Hockey League for all hosting an incredible week of hockey and a wonderful tournament. I'd like to recognize the University of Minnesota Gophers as the national runner-up. And now it's my distinct honor to present the 2014 Men's Hockey National Championship Trophy to Rick Bennett and the Union College Dutchmen. Congratulations.
Coach, what type of emotions were you dealing with tonight?
Well, we were kind of speechless here, but it was a phenomenal experience, and we just want to thank Minnesota for a great game here tonight as well.
What's it like for Union, the leader of the Union program, to take it one place and then build it to the top?
Well, I think it started way before us, and our staff. For all the players that have worn that jersey, for all the coaches that have coached before me, just want to say thank you very much.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Barry, you have won championships at different levels, and this kind of reminds me of a kind of team you like to have, a hard-working, unified team.
A team that plays hard on the ice, off the ice. They enjoy being together. They love each other. You can tell the feelings that these guys have for each other. These will be their friends for the rest of their lives. They won't have better friends than these guys they played with today. Winning is an unbelievable motion at any level, NHL, junior, college. These guys remember this for the rest of their lives, John.
Love how Shane Gostisbehere just bought in. Probably will be a professional next week, but he bought in and gave it his all. So once again, our final score from Philadelphia, Union 7, Minnesota 4, as Union is the 2014 NCAA hockey champion. For Barry Melrose and Quint Kesnick, I'm John Butchergoss saying so long from Philadelphia. Union, champions of college hockey.
The time comes in any creative process when all the work has been done. All the labor has led to an end.
They're kicking the body hard like that.
With that journey behind you, there's only one thing left to do. Hold your finished product up and let it shine. The NCAA Division I Hockey Championship.